Hi there, ho there, happy day everybody, let's have fun and be totally lazy because being lazy is the best and doing stuff, as I believe I've mentioned in the past, sucks. Hi everyone, it's Monday, it's James. Hi, it's James on Monday, it's Monday James, how's it going? We're back at it again. We never stopped being at it. It was kind of a frustrating week last week, I won't lie to you. Thursday night, had KTO at Speakeasy, which is a room I played a bunch of times solo and ended up playing twice more solo this weekend. We'll talk about that in a second. I had never put a band there. I really, really wanted to. It's a great stage for a band. So I finally got the band booked into it, and like it's a kind of foot traffic-y kind of place. Like you can try and draw to downtown, which we sometimes do okay with, but not that well. But you get a lot of people on foot traffic. Except that on Thursday, the weather was like it's gonna be crazy storms from 8 till 10 all day, pouring down rain. We're playing at 9:30. So no one went out on Thursday night because it's going to rain, and then it didn't rain because it never rains in Austin anymore. And so we just had no walk-in traffic because there wasn't anybody out walking. So that's a bummer. Friday I had a gig at a venue I love up in Taylor, except that got canceled because it was going to rain. I don't know if it rained in Taylor. It did not rain here. So yet again, home, not working, not making money, which, having just moved, I can use some money. I don't really have any right now, so that was a bummer. And then a friend got sick, which is not obviously a bummer, but she had to give up a couple gigs at Speakeasy over the weekend. She was there Saturday happy hour and Sunday night, so I picked up both of those. The happy hour show was kind of fun. It's only 2 hours. With 45 minutes that I broke a string, and I thought, well, my string's in the car, which is like 5 minutes walk if I catch the lights, and if I don't, it'll be like 10. And then I got to still restring the thing. It's 45 minutes. I can limp through on 5 strings, right? And then after 20 minutes, I broke another one. So now I have the 2 lowest strings and the 2 highest strings and a big gap in the middle. So I open-tuned them and found that Change the Locks by Lucinda Williams plays pretty okay. Could limp through some blues with an open-tuned kind of a thing. And I finally figured out that Stars by Hum is actually pretty playable without any middle strings and with the other ones tuned open. So that was a weird gig. And then Sunday I had a great gig in Lockhart at Load Off Fanny's, playing mostly original stuff. I love that place, love playing original songs. Actually, one of the better original shows I've had. Like, I just felt really good about my material, which I haven't felt really good about in a while. And then, of course, I tried to film that show, and it stopped for some reason. I had my phone up filming, and it filmed 20 minutes and then stopped for no good reason that I can tell. But what are you going to do? And then I went back to Speakeasy Sunday night, which is often dead, especially when there's reports of rain, even though it didn't rain. And so it was super, super, super dead all night, so I didn't make any money, really, which is, what are you going to do? These are the weeks that happen sometimes, is you don't make any money. And then, of course, this morning I went to go to the grocery store, pouring down rain. Actually decided to rain in Austin, go figure. We need it, so it's fine, but now I'm a little bit damp, as are my groceries. That's okay. Worse things have happened. But it was just kind of a frustrating, like, I really needed to make some money, and the gigs that got canceled would have been more lucrative. I ended up earning in 6 hours at Speakeasy what I would have earned in 2 in Taylor. So, what are you going to do? That's life. The last minute stuff is last minute stuff. Sometimes it pays really well, sometimes it pays really badly. At least I had work, Better to have work than not. Because capitalism, of course. I would have been just as happy to not have work, but my landlords expect payment, and my stomach wants food, and my car wants gas. So, off to work I go. So anyway, that was the fun there. I should also mention, because I saw it after the last video, Sinners, fucks. Real hard. Go see Sinners on as big and loud a screen as you're able. It's not a perfect movie, but it is a great movie. I loved it. I'm going to go see it again. Terrific flick. Michael B. Jordan is a goddamn movie star. To paraphrase Kevin Smith, he could play the shark from Jaws. Great movie. Go check it out. First really fantastic piece of film I've seen this year. Go see it at your earliest convenience. Well, I'm also sidetracked, and I may as well put this right in the middle of the video for the hell of it. Please go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're seeing it on YouTube. Should be a little button there, so subscribe, hit that. That'd be great for me. You can also head over to patreon.com/JamesHearneMusic and check out my Patreon stuff. We'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so this week going forward, today is Monday. Hi, it's Monday, James. Hi, how you doing? Which means I will be at the Blind Pig for Welcome to the Working Week. That was canceled last week too. I forgot for construction reasons. The city decided to repave 6th Street and not tell anybody in advance, so, fun. So that was canceled last week too, so I have not welcomed anyone to the Working Week in a while. So today, welcome to the Working Week at the Blind Pig, 5 till 8 o'clock on East 6th. As always, should be fun. Thanks to the rain, there will be no foot traffic, so again, it will be pretty dead, which means if you do want to come down, it'll be a good day to hear me do some weird shit, because I get a little bit loopy when there's no one there to give me directions. So we should see some interesting stuff today at Welcome to the Working Week. I will then be, this weekend coming up is going to be a crazy one. So, Thursday, Kathleen Turner, Overdrive, fresh off of tearing the stage apart at Speakeasy, will be at the Parlor Room on Rainy Street on Thursday night, 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock. We played there last month and had a really grand old time. Rainy's kind of cool, kind of noisy, kind of weird, kind of fun. Lots of wild shit going on down there. It's Thursday night, Rainy Street. Friday, I will be heading out to Garrison Brothers Distillery in the afternoon on Friday, 1 to 4, 12:45 to 3:45, strictly speaking. But, afternoon at Garrison Brothers Distillery. Heading out there. And then the evening, we will be, KTO, again, will be on West 6th for a change. We're going to be at Woody's on West 6th. First time there, looking forward to checking it out. That's going to be Friday night, 9 to 12. So I'll be in the Hill Country in the afternoon, and then down on 6th Street in the evening. Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, yes, Saturday 10 in the morning, it is time again for the annual O. Henry Pun-Off, which is a competition based on punning. Francis, the keyboardist for KTO, is a 2-time pun-off champion, now a judge, has yet again, last year we opened for the festival, this year we're doing it again. So we'll be playing the opening ceremonies from 10 till 11 by the O. Henry Museum, which is off of 5th, and right by, I don't know, by where the convention center would have been if they hadn't knocked it down. 5th Street and Trinity, I guess, is where that is, give or take. Anyway, we'll be down there 10 to 11 playing the opening ceremony for the pun-off, and then probably hanging out for a little bit watching some puns because they're pretty funny and interesting. Lots of people with a lot of wit, a great deal of joy. And then that evening, I will be up at the Good Lot in Cedar Park, playing from 7 to 9:30. Love the Good Lot, really great space. Good beers, good people, nice hang, love to do that. Sunday, Mother's Day, Ben Harrison and myself as Haitches will be out at the Flat Creek Estate Winery. We play out there now and again. That's going to be at 2 to 6. So Mother's Day afternoon, if you want to take your mom out to a beautiful winery and have her sung at by a couple of dudes doing a lot of 50s and 60s and some 70s and a couple of 90s and some just harmony songs. That's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be a big week. Welcome to the Working Week. Today, 5 to 8 at the Blind Pig. Thursday, Parlor Room, Kathleen Turner Overdrive on Rainy Street, 8 to 11. Friday, me at the Garrison Brothers Distillery in the afternoon, and Kathleen Turner Overdrive at Woody's on West 6th in the evening time. Saturday, KTO opens up the O. Henry Pun-Off at 10 in the morning, and then I'll be heading up to the Good Lot in Cedar Park for the evening. Sunday afternoon, for Mother's Day, Haitches will be heading out to Flat Creek Estate Winery up in Marble Falls, or around Marble Falls. It's going to be a good week, going to be a great week. Looking forward to singing more songs. I love any week that I get to do a KTO show, or 3 KTO shows, and also a Haitches show. That's just a nice way to add things together, plus a couple solo shows. So looking forward to getting myself back into something resembling normality after having the move and my mother visiting and all kinds of mayhem going on around life. I'm looking forward to a week that seems like it's just going to be like work and sleep and hang out, and that's going to be great. Can't wait. Hope to see you soon at the shows. Please, again, do subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like it, please head over to patreon.com/James Hearne Music and subscribe there as well. I will see you at the shows. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Over.